Hey everybody, welcome back to Universe Jarvis. I have another video for you guys. Something else that I found a great deal on Slick Deals, and I decided to go ahead and do a video for it. I'm kind of breaking these up. Maybe I should just do them all in one video. What would the fun be in that? I might as well upload multiple and fine-tune my YouTube uploading skills. I need to actually start editing, but is what it is. I kind of like to do things on the fly. Maybe one day. So, Apple, if you've watched a few of the earlier videos that I put in, I am an Apple head. Kind of have one too, don't I? Oh well, is what it is. Along with getting the Apple Watches, which I already showed you guys in the previous video, like I said, I saw something else that I really like, that I want. And even though we've got a bunch of things like this already, why not get the Apple one? That's all I'm saying. So, another smart speaker. Can you guess which one I'm talking about? The Apple HomePod. Now, I have Google Home Minis, a couple of them, some in boxes that I haven't opened because those damn things are cheap as hell, especially if you can get it around Christmas time. They're usually 25 bucks. I think I ended up getting a couple for like $4 from Walmart because there was a deal one particular year. So, great little devices. You can get them for cheap. We have Alexas, and not a big fan of Alexa. I don't feel like the interface is as robust and that it knows as much as Google does because Google collects so much data on us. But the Amazon one, it has its niceties, I guess. It actually will also notify you when you're getting packages and things delivered. It'll kind of glow yellow. But when you ask her a question, she gets kind of... She does a whole lot. Like, you ask her to play something, she'll just rattle off this whole list of things, and you're just kind of like, okay, I'm done with you. Anyway, so back to... at hand, this unboxing video, because I kind of got sidetracked. Here it is. It's so freaking heavy. Oh my god, it's so heavy. So, in typical Apple fashion, a nice, sleek, minimalist, modern box that we have right here. So, it actually shows you the HomePod, which is kind of neat. It shows you the front and the back of it, and then on top what the top of the HomePod actually looks like. And when I got this, I was kind of... and this thing is heavy. This thing has to weigh probably about 15 pounds. It's just kind of got the information on the back here, what it has, blah, blah, blah. And I did the space gray. It comes in space gray and white. Now, when this thing came out, it was $349, which is relatively expensive for a speaker of this type. But a couple other high-end ones like the Sonos stuff. So typically that's kind of what you'll be looking at in that price range for something premium. This has, I think, 6 speakers, and they're supposed to be able to know based on accelerometers and stuff in it that can redirect the sound. They learn what room they're in if they're up against the wall, and they'll adjust the sound accordingly. That's kind of was Apple's big thing about this. This is what this speaker could do. This is what set it apart from everything else. And of course Siri, which if you're an Apple user, you like Siri, you probably, well, maybe you like it, but you're going to end up using it because it's on the phones and devices. So, here we go. Got that top off. So, here is the speaker. And it's kind of got this fabric deal going on. It's kind of honeycombed in. I will applaud Apple. I love how they kind of give their designs are usually pretty simple, but because they're simple, they look very, very nice. I mean, it's just, they make a statement because they're usually so simple. And you can always tell that it's Apple just based on how it looks. And I don't know if this thing sold really well or not. I didn't, see a bunch of hype. So it's a little short, squat little thing. It's really, really heavy, so it's got some good internals in it. So, got some nice weight to it. You don't really have a display on it. It'll kind of show you, if you were to press Siri on your phone, that little, kind of that little design, a wavy thing that'll pop up. So, it's kind of on, it'll be on here, but it's kind of circular. So 360 speaker, and then you've got the Apple logo down at the bottom, of course, the branding. And it's kind of got a nice cord. It's actually wrapped in fabric, and it's a typical 2-prong plug. It reminds me a lot of what I have from my MacBook Pro, or the Mac Mini. That's what it reminds me of, an Apple TV plug. So they kind of use a lot of the same stuff. So all that stuff is usually fairly standard. And I would recommend, if you're looking at this, to go with the space gray one. That white one, I'm a little concerned that maybe if you've got dirty fingers or something, it'll probably show smudges. And I don't really know how easy this thing is to clean. You can probably wipe it down with a damp cloth or something like that. But I know you're not going to be able to sit there and scrub it because it'll probably start messing up that fabric. But that's really it. I'm going to get it set up and I'm going to see how it works, how it sounds. And is it comparable to Google? Like I said, for me, it's going to be hard for something to live up to Google, the Google Nest stuff. I think they rebranded it Nest, but the Home Mini stuff, it's phenomenal. Like, they can control the air conditioner. Oh, that's the other thing this one does. It can control smart devices in the home. So it can control, like, your, I don't know, if you have smart devices and things like that. I actually should see if I could integrate, I've not really played with it since I've got the Google stuff. Of course, the Google Nest app. We got some window units that work off of Wi-Fi, and I've not really gone into the Home app on the iPhone. I don't think it has quite as a robust ability to control things as the Google stuff does. But I actually need to check into it, because usually when you buy something, it'll have works with Alexa or Google. You don't really see anything having the Apple branding on there. But I'm actually going to check into it, because maybe there is some controls that I can use in there. But anyhow, so that's it for this video. There should be another one coming shortly. I'm going to get off. I'm going to set this guy up and see how it works and how it sounds. Super excited. Try to make some space for it. But that's all I got for you guys. See you next video. Oh, and don't forget, subscribe below and comment, question, whatever you have. As usual, appreciate you guys. Later. Universe Sharp is out.